Throughout history, many different types of fishhooks have been made out of antler, bone, shell, wood, and metal. In this video, we'll show you how to make a style of fishhook that was made out of deer antler and a raccoon penis bone known as a baculum. Several of these ancient fishhooks were found in Florida and carbon date to over 3,000 years before present. I'll put a link in the description box showing pictures of the original fishhooks. To start this project, you're going to need a raccoon penis bone. I was able to get this raccoon baculum from Amazon.com for a few dollars. It was listed under the title Mountain Man Toothpick. Raccoon penis bones have a broad base and a curved end, which makes an ideal barb for a fishhook. It also has a broad forked end, which will need to be ground down on a piece of rock. Begin by grinding down the tip of your raccoon baculum until you have a sharp point. Once the tip has a sharp enough point to catch a fish, you're going to have to cut the raccoon baculum in half using a sharp piece of flint. This bone is hollow inside, so when you score the exterior all the way around, it should break very easily. This style of fishhook is known as a composite fishhook, meaning it is made out of several different types of material. The main shank on this fishhook is made out of a tine from a deer antler. The next step is to score the exterior of the deer antler with a flint flake until you have a groove carved all the way around the tine. Then strike the antler tine with a rock to break it in half. The final step is to grind down the antler tine to a much thinner profile, and then at the base of the antler, drill a hole big enough to fit our raccoon baculum barb. I wanted to see just how effective this ancient style of fishhook is at catching fish, so I attached the barb to the shank using a little bit of pine pitch glue and scheduled an ocean fishing trip to test this fishhook on sea bass and lingcod. The charter boat company that we hired was very optimistic that we'd catch our limit of fish. However, this trip had several problems with it that didn't quite let me fully test the effectiveness of my ancient style of fishhooks. The first problem was that the waves started out very rough, making it difficult to film and fish at the same time. Then, soon into our trip, we noticed that there was a mechanical problem with the engine, which resulted in water pouring into the engine compartment. We were not able to slow the seawater from pouring in, and soon it became evident we were in real danger of sinking. The captain radioed a distress call, and soon we had 2 Coast Guard boats and a Coast Guard helicopter there to rescue us. I'm very thankful for the Coast Guard based out of Newport, Oregon, who were able to get to us in just a few minutes. The rescue team was able to board our boat with an emergency pump, and soon they were able to remove the seawater that was causing our ship to sink. Even though our fishing trip was cut short, I was very thankful to make it back to shore. I plan on scheduling another trip in the near future to test just how effective these ancient styles of fishhooks are on sea bass and lingcod.